Hello, and welcome back to
What's the miles?
What do we do on this podcast?
Talk about anything from cars to bathroom emergencies to hatred for dump trucks.
We're going to get to that. That's on the agenda.
Not to mention, we have a live audience today. They are
Yeah.
not in frame, but we do have a live audience.
No, there's about 45 people in here today.
Insert like the fake clapping.
Casey, insert it, please.
Thighs out.
Thighs out. I'm going to the gym after this. You don't have an excuse.
Today is my rest day.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. What do we start with every podcast?
Bring a trailer, cars and bids. You got to name year, make, model, miles. Then the opponent has to then guess the value of said vehicle. Whoever gets the closest out of the three wins nothing.
No, and we don't know who's ever really won any of them.
We've never counted.
No.
The
But
whole
it's a
time.
good start to the podcast. So play along. I'm going to go first today. Cars and bids. I get cars and bids.
I do bring a trailer.
So-
Superior auction site.
I just think this is interesting because the bang for your buck, right? 2023 Corvette Z06, 8,500 miles, sold on Bring It Trailer. It's a Vert and it's a 3LZ, but the real discussion here is that these were like mid to high hundreds cars. No one could get them.
I already have the number.
Okay,
Ready?
yeah.
87.9.
Okay, you're way off. It's a 114. That's still like a lot of car for 114 grand.
Why am I terrible at this?
I
It's
don't know.
honestly getting frustrating.
And for backstory, I swing a hammer for a living. Okay, I'm a blue collar
Bro.
through it.
You
Okay, I might type and make phone calls about construction. Gannon, on the other hand, appraises and sells cars for a living. So he should win this, but I seem to always win.
profit margins are razor thin.
Yeah, between 87 and 114. Is that so? You'd buy it for 87,
Sure.
sell it for 114.
We'd
Dealership makes 30, and you get what?
No, you
$300
have the
bonus?
cost of service in there.
We ain't service
We had
in
to
this
get
one.
it ready for sale.
Insane.
You know?
Okay, it's also like kind of an ugly blue. I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, not into that.
All right, you're up.
Oh, we're going back and forth. You don't
We
want
literally go back and forth every single podcast,
I gotta forget.
every single time.
All right, I picked this car because I was shocked by the selling price. But
Okay.
also, it's out of frame, but there is I think these are called, these are E92 or whatever. No,
A90.
E60.
Oh, are those the ugly ones?
Well, I mean,
Kind of blobby.
that's that car right there.
That's an.
E60.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, because this is, what I'm about to say is a E06. This is definitely like early 2000s.
Okay, let's just see it.
9,000 miles, 2006 BMW M5 automatic.
Is it this body style?
Yeah. Looks just
How
like
many
it.
miles?
9,000.
What are the? It's the whole premise of the
I already
podcast.
went over the miles.
I didn't hear that.
Cut to replay.
Yeah.
9,000 miles, 2006 BMW M5 automatic.
What did you say?
What do you mean? What did I say?
What the miles were?
9,000.
Oh. Thinking it's not low enough to be astronomical price. So I'm going at 43 450
You're actually fairly close.
because I'm good at this game.
Yeah, you. And when I say close, you were halfway there. This
Oh.
one sold for 82.5.
Someone spent way too much money.
That's psychot. 82.5. I mean, think.
I
of
thought
what
we
you-
went over this 2 podcasts ago and they were like in the 30s to 50s for a nice one, 50s.
MSRP in 06 was 86,330. They almost got back what MSRP was.
I don't understand 80 for 80 grand. I have a car. Damn it.
What?
I didn't give anything away. Okay.
Uh,
All right, you ready? Are you ready?
yeah, I'm ready.
2005 Dodge Viper. Get this, 68,000 miles on a Dodge Viper. That's kind of cool in itself.
That's kind of driven.
Somebody actually drove this, but 2005, whatever, a couple thousand miles a year. 68,000 miles, red, convertible, It's a nice car. But I have a side quest about this one. that
What's
we're
the
gonna go
side
down.
quest?
I'm going to tell you once you guess the price, I'm going to go through it. Viper.
43 grand.
38.
I was gonna say 39. Damn
Okay,
it.
so here's the side quest. Okay. Why buy a million cars that people buy as their fun sports car when you can have a Viper for less than 40? That is cool as shit and unique, never seen. Like you might see one or two at Cars and Coffee, but that's it.
The only
Like,
thing, I just feel like they probably drive like dog shit.
I've ridden in one. It was fun.
But a newer one.
No, it was this generation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was that generation.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool car.
Yeah, I mean,
mean,
people are
okay.
buying 0304 Cobras for that money.
Yeah, see, but I would rather have an 0304 Cobra.
I'm just saying.
But, your E92 the V8 M3 car,
yeah.
I'd rather have this. Actually, I'd rather have this over effectively every BMW ever produced.
Ooh.
But moving on, you could buy, you go buy a 1516 S550 Mustang for this money. What
Yeah,
would
that's
you rather
lame.
have?
Yeah, the Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15,
100%.
16.
As I was scrolling through here, I saw an MX-5 Miata that sold for 40 grand. Why are you buying a Miata when there's a Viper right here for less money? I don't understand that.
The only thing I can think is potentially...
They're not expensive to maintain.
Yeah.
They're reliable.
I
They're
don't know why then.
V10 manual transmission. I mean, that's a crazy bang
that a
for your
vert?
buck. Yeah, I think most of them are verts.
I want
Or
that.
like the removable top.
I like the 90s ones.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, they're cool.
I just think that that's a lot of car for the money.
Yeah, for 39 grand. You said 39?
Sold for 38.
All right, well...
Now, the interiors are horrible.
Yeah.
And the outside isn't exactly pretty.
No. A 2000s Mopar is maybe not the...
Yeah, but for 38, I mean, you're at the bottom of a decent C6Z.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot. That if you put it in perspective, like Corvette Z06 or Viper for less. Some people should be thinking about the Viper.
That is true. There was one actually listed locally. It was, I think, older. It was the older body style than that one, but like 40,000 miles, and the guy had it listed for like right at 30 grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of car for the money.
All right, next car. You should guess this right on the spot. 5,000 mile 09 Z06 and 3LZ. Doesn't look like anything's like done to it. Looks stock.
Well, I should know this, but I don't. I'm better with the 12s and the 13s.
Automatic though.
What?
Automatic.
It's not a Z?
Z06.
How's it an automatic?
I'm just joking.
Oh,
Relax,
jeez, bro.
relax.
Why you got me? I'm going to guess 50, 48, 49. No, 51. 51.
Are we locked in or?
I'm locked in at 51.5.
55.5. Cool color too.
It is a cool color. 55.5. I think they're going up. I think they're trickling up in value.
Too bad yours just
Too bad mine has
tripped over
holes.
30K.
Yeah, I drove. Well, we'll go back to that. Okay. Because it's part of the larger segment today
That is true.
about don't buy rowdy cars and expect to drive them.
No.
Okay. I'm having a moment here about R8s again.
Fuck
2014 R8 V10 Coupe auto car. So 1415 is the facelifted first gen.
What year is it? We're too quick here.
2014,
2014.
the year some of us graduated high school. You graduated like 7 years later with your GED. Audi R8.
I don't have a GED.
Audi R8 V10 Coupe. Automatic.
Okay.
Because, the manuals are worth like
Yeah,
over
crazy
double.
money.
58,000 miles. So you got driven a little bit.
Yeah.
But the 14s and the 15s are the facelifted first gens, the ones that look really good.
Yeah.
And it's still got the new transmission, like the new cars,
Yep.
but it has the old body and old interior.
98 grand.
81.5.
See, that's what you need to buy. Yes, that's what you need to buy, dude.
I know. I'm realizing that
That's-
this is tempting.
Yeah, for 80.
I want the new interior and updated exterior.
Go to the photo of the interior for a second. But that is
I screenshot it.
whatever. But that's yeah. Literally,
wait,
the
no.
one you want is almost double. Like, why spend double? It does all the same stuff. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I'm still on Wi-Fi.
Oh, I like the shifter even better. It's sick.
I don't like them. I want the new one.
Okay, well, if you want to spend 40 grand for an interior, have at it.
And exterior. And updated
That's
suspension
fine,
and
though.
brakes.
You'll actually drive that in the snow and dirt and whatever.
Maybe. We'll table that. That's on a future episode.
That's a good deal.
It is a good deal. For
Yeah.
80,
And it looks cool, like being blacked out.
it does.
All right, I'm going back on my Porsche
Ah, jeez.
obsession. But I'm going to...
Is this going to be a multi-six-figure car?
No, and I'm going to kind of shit talk it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of circling
I doubt
back
that.
in. 1999 911 Cabriolet. Okay?
99, so a 996.
Yeah. Cabriolet, 116,000 miles.
Okay.
It is a 6-speed.
That's cool. Sounds like a Boxster, effectively.
It's an adult Boxster.
Yeah. You want me to guess now?
Yeah. Now, so typically how this
All
game
right,
works
two numbers.
is...
Yeah, I understand how the game works. Two numbers here. 17.5 is what it's worth. 32.5. No, 27.5 is what it sold for.
No, you're off. You're closer on your what it's worth thing. Sold for 19,750.
Okay. Someone has some reasoning to him.
Well, no, even at this, I'm not paying 20 grand for a practically
Let me see
base model Cabriolet 911.
I mean,
No.
20 grand for a car really isn't that much in the modern 2026 era.
This thing's 27 years old,
Yeah, you could put a classic car plate on it.
and it's the least desirable body style. I like it, but a lot of people others don't.
I mean, it's also showing the pictures not shown very well.
I'm just saying, like,
That's
this
about
is-
all the Porsche you could handle, though. About 250 horsepower.
I'm just saying it's getting out of hand.
Well, when you compare that to what that car and a 991 would cost, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you look at the scale of how certain models are bringing what value, yes,
Yeah.
20 grand for this.
Well,
but
shit, a 1999 base model Corvette with the same miles is only worth a little less. Think
yeah,
about
but
it
at
like
least
that.
it barks and stuff. What are you gonna bark? A
It's not
cabriolet?
supposed to bark. It's a Porsche.
I want it to bark.
It's a convertible Porsche. And
That's-
it's white. That's a girl's car.
I'm just saying.
That screams, I made it as a hairdresser.
Yeah, just I can't get down with 20 grand for a convertible 911 with over 100K.
Well, you want to know the good news?
I'm not gonna do that anyways.
Yeah, that's somebody else's financial problem.
Fair enough.
Okay, so now we're on to the spunky turtle comment.
Ooh.
Which, you know, again, just like last week, we don't have the spunky turtle car chosen yet. So we're going to talk about some other things in the meantime, which is where we lead off with modified cars long distance and why we're selling ours, because it really was cemented for me this weekend. I'm going to continue
Back
to
to
scroll.
Spunky Turtle. Joe has a lot of, would you call them aliases or what's the other word that would be used?
Pseudonames.
No, alter ego.
Don't start with the Thomas thing.
No, we don't have to get into it.
Oh
the
my
public
God.
doesn't need to know about
Face up there laughing. I know she is.
She
She thinks this is
little
funny.
T over here. But Spunky Turtle gets fired up on Bring a Trailer, and we're trying to make him
Famous?
famous on Bring a Trailer. All right, so we're looking at a 1959 Metropolitan hardtop. Is
Do
that
you like that as for a comment?
So that immediately makes me think. You know the ice cream that's vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. I think that's called Metropolitan. If our live audience is listening, is that ice cream called Metropolitan? Live audience.
Our live audience kind of sucks. She's not listening to us.
Okay, our live audience isn't being
No,
Oh, it's not called that.
actually, I don't know.
Gosh, because I was gonna
We're
go with
getting
an
mixed
ice
reviews.
cream.
I
comment.
think it's called A Metropolitan.
Neapolitan is what it's called or something.
Okay.
It's not ice cream, but I love it.
Oh wait, this sold. Shit,
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah,
on
yeah,
sold
yeah,
still,
no.
man.
Gosh.
I'm so apologies to the viewers for my
All right, we got to
inability.
find a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling until I find something. And Spunky Turtle might be. I don't check, so we got to see how many likes we got from the last podcast.
Yeah.
You know, update it. Oh, I got it already.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Oh, my. All right.
This is a 2002 Stewart and Stevenson M1085A1. That probably means something.
Yeah.
6x6 overland camper conversion. It's got solar. Oh my god. This is sick. Bro, for $100,000, it sells it goes across in 3 hours. It's got a Caterpillar in it.
All right, I would be like, something like so cool. Imagine camping in Walmart. Try kicking me out. Slick ride. Something like that. And we always end the sentence with slick ride. Spunky loves slick ride.
Try kicking me out of the Walmart parking lot with this.
Yeah.
Hashtag slick ride.
Oh wait, did you already submit it?
Yeah, and I'm at 16.
Okay, I was
likes.
going to say, you could have been like, too bad I just bought a 6-person tent, or I would have been in the market. Frick, we missed an opportunity.
That one's good too. Okay. On to the real nitty-gritty of the day. All right? Where is it? Rowdy cars not being fun and why we're selling. So,
Well, let's first preference that we honestly don't have that much of rowdy cars.
okay, yes. We're not. I was going to use this as an example.
Yeah, maybe careful on that clip.
Yeah. From your clip from the 1960s.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be in frame.
It's called hot rodding.
Yeah, you look like a Duke, like you're in the Dukes of Hazzard. Okay. Yes, these aren't the rowdiest cars that money can buy, but we're getting a little older, and I would say that our brains, I think the male brain fully develops between like 27 and 29, and
We've surpassed that.
one of us has.
What? No, we're both 30.
No, I'm saying yours is still developing for sure.
Forever developing.
There's some things wrong in there.
Yeah.
The point of the matter is that we're looking for not grand touring vehicles, but we are looking for something that can be comfortably driven 3 hours and you're still
problem.
happy to be in the vehicle. And as present, together, our longest trip in these cars was been to Buc-ee's, 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was...
I was good.
I was fairly good, too.
But it
Granted,
started
it was
to
cold
get-
outside, so that helped.
It did help. You had no air conditioning in your car.
Nope.
And after about an hour, the footwell becomes a sauna on that car. Even with the headers coated, it gets a little warm. In fact, I put gum in the center console yesterday.
Big
and
gum guy.
It was, yeah, you should be chewing gum. Anyways, it started to melt. Not good.
No.
So they're not exactly suited for that sort of thing. And we would like to be, our goal is to take fun cars from outside of Washington, D.C., all the way to Hatteras. That's our goal.
Or Alaska, or,
Okay, Hatteras
Oregon.
is 7 hours.
something a real
Are you
deal.
being serious?
Yeah, no, I'm being sarcastic.
Because I was about to be in.
No,
I was like, this is the best idea we've had in a
something
while.
where, or like prime example, if there's an event like
yeah, the
like
tail.
that roll race event.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
the roll race event.
How far
5
is that
hours.
away?
5
hours?
And then Tail of the Dragon's 8.
Yeah.
Some stuff like that.
Be able to
Like,
get in the car and
some
go.
cool weekend trips with a Friday or a Monday off, right?
And this car's not too rowdy. It's just old.
It's old, tax too high, and it actually rides nice.
No, it rides nice, but it's just like, it's
Yeah.
an old car.
So the
30 years
dilemma
old.
here that we're getting into is you buy a car, maybe it's older, maybe then you modify it heavily, or a combination of the two, and next thing you know, 1.5 hours plus becomes less fun,
Yeah.
which is why we're getting rid of them. So yesterday, I drove my car to Richmond and back, which is about 2 hours each way. And by the end of each 2 hour, my feet were on fire. I'm sweating. My whole body kind of hurts, and it's kind of tiresome to drive that on 95 because traffic is bullshit. No one gets out of the left lane, and you're chilling in 6th gear, and it's just drony. Now, granted, I did roll the windows down
And I don't want to
had the
shift in
valves
fucking
open.
gears.
Luckily, you don't have to. 5th gear will take you from 25 to whatever.
55.
But you drop below 60 and the cam starts
Bucking around.
in 6th gear, so you got to go to 5th, and then you slow down, and then the clutch sucks. As we know, it engages at the top, and it's like,
It's just not a good time.
no. Which gives me a little bit, actually a lot more respect for the people who do those crazy drag and drive cars. That's nuts.
Yeah, but that's a once a year or twice a year event.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And you're mentally prepared for the dilemma.
It's fun.
That's part of the experience,
Yes.
right? Versus like, I just want to drive my fun car to
Yeah.
Richmond and not hate the last 30 minutes of the drive. Like an hour and a half is like, I'm done. Not to mention, it was $140 in fuel yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, granted, any car that we're gonna get, whatever for fuel. I mean, just put gas in it. But I see what you're saying. Yes, it's
Yeah.
also just not an ideal situation.
It's not. It wasn't fun. So, next steps.
Bye.
I'm still on the R8 thing.
I don't know. I might.
I'm still on 17, 18. I might be swayed at a 14, 15 just because of the money, but I'm locked in on a 4-year range of a generation that's clearly defined. Okay? I know exactly what I want. I want a base model. I don't want a plus car with ceramics.
You just can't handle the ceramics.
That's definitely, I can't handle the financial impact of replacing them. So I'm locked in. I'm decided. I have a goal. What we don't have is a replacement for this clearly defined, and that still worries me because we're going to end up with something stupid. I know it's what's going to happen. We're going to end up, dude, I found this thing it's going to be so sick on Facebook Marketplace, and it'll be like another 240 that has like a gajillion miles. You'd be like, it's going to be
240?
so cool.
Where did a 240 come
you're gonna
up with?
get, because I was just thinking about random shit you bought twice. You bought 240 twice.
Hey, they bring the value.
Yeah, but that's not the goal here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm almost thinking like a base model Impreza, something that'd be good in the winter.
Yeah, that
You know?
really actually what you need is a box mod vape and a Subaru.
Yeah.
And I think your life would improve drastically as a car salesman. Used car salesman with a WRX, not an STI.
No, I'm
And a
talking
box
base model Impreza, not even WRX.
Is it a wagon or no?
No, just a sedan with 16-inch
Yeah.
wheels.
Yeah, that checks.
You know,
Okay.
something just more sport touring is what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I'm just saying V8 Vantage, 30 grand.
That's a psychotic way
Such
of
a good
thinking.
deal.
No, I don't know, but we'll get there when
As
it's
long as
time.
we can both agree that a BMW is not on the table.
No, because I would want something all-wheel drive.
They make all-wheel drive cars.
Yeah, but we talked about it. There's just something like
They don't have the right vibe.
I'm trying to get after it
Yeah,
in the all-wheel drive.
I doubt that. I'll believe it when I see it.
I've done it before.
Once.
How many times have you done it?
Oh, at least 20 or 30.
Oh my!
Yeah, dude. I take traction control off, four-wheel drive, and then Denali, and I'm sideways from here to Warrenton.
You
On
can't. You
backwards.
couldn't handle it.
As long as I don't know what it is about BMWs that just don't do anything for me whatsoever in
wouldn't
any
say
kind of
that.
way.
I would say like the E46 models. I like those.
I mean, we talked about this before. I said E46 and prior M3 is fine.
Or the new, like not the new, but like 2018 M3, the 4-doors. I do like those.
I think they look okay, but
But they're kind of overdone. Everybody buys one.
and they all look the same. And I
Yeah.
see them all the time.
It doesn't matter what wheels, tires. But
Normal traffic. That's everyday traffic.
Yeah. But
And
when
that's
they
why it
do have a
doesn't do
radio
anything.
on the back, I'm like, hey, that's kind of sick.
That steps it out of the I have absolutely zero interest to, oh,
Like,
that's
remember that
neat.
one showed
It
up
goes
at
to
Katie's?
let's define some levels here. Everyday traffic and below. All BMWs. Besides E46 and prior M3s. The next step up for a BMW has a radial. That's neat.
Yeah.
That's the top of the list.
Saw a X5M with a radio the other day.
That is slightly above neat because it's a little weird.
Yeah, I like weird.
Yeah. So like that goes to pretty neat. So pretty neat, neat, everyday traffic.
Yeah.
And then if you see a
You know what's not neat? Whatever that weird hybrid BMW i8.
oh yeah, that's at the bottom of everyday traffic.
You know they're like
and
a
it goes to
3-cylinder.
hurt my eyes. It causes internal pain to my eyes.
Yeah, they're like a 3-cylinder.
Yeah, we don't like those.
Oh, and then that little tiny BMW, I think it was like a BMW i3 or
Oh.
whatever. It was
Cool.
designed
That goes to cool.
from some
I wanna
sort of
see that.
fish for aerodynamics,
Yeah.
and it was one of the fastest, like 0 to 40 cars ever made.
Cool. That's the only cool BMW that's been made in the
Dude,
last
what do you know what I'm
15
talking
years.
about? It's like it looks like a Scion XB, but a little bit more rounded.
The i8 or not the i8.
I think it was an i3 or something.
Yeah, that's cool.
You like that little unit?
Yeah, because it's neat,
Yeah. It's
Like,
kind
it's
of built like you. Shorter, round.
efficient, just like me. A real hybrid athlete, you might say. I'll do 50 push-ups on this
I would
podcast
struggle.
right now.
I would struggle.
I do-
Push-ups are hard.
We could do 50 push-ups, 20 pull-ups, and then go run a sub 8-minute mile.
Can we make it sub 6?
Mile?
Yeah.
No.
We're getting off task here.
Yeah.
Regardless, yes, I see what you're. But like that one M3 that showed up at Katie's Cars and Coffee, and it had like that bead lock on the back. Like, that's cool.
Neat.
Is there any BMW that's like, oh,
Yeah, a really nice E30 or E36, or an E30, E36 race car.
oh, there it was, the E36 like lightweights. They were white with like the kind of that BMW like red and blue like flag thing. But they made like these lightweight models that were like crank windows, no radio.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
But what generation is that?
Like E36.
Yeah, see, that's in a whole separate category.
Yeah.
We're talking anything past E46 is in the i3. Cool.
Like you can't be riding around in a 335i and like think you're like. getting
Even
out.
if it makes 1,000 horsepower, I'm not interested.
Oof.
I'm just not. I don't know what it is. They don't look appealing. They sound okay. There's not one part of a car's overall feel can be divided into categories: how it looks, how it sounds, how it feels,
Yeah.
interior. Like there's a pie graph of these things to make it whole.
Yeah.
There's not one part of any BMW past E46 that has a chunk of that pie graph that speaks to me. Like every car should have one thing, right? Like these, for example, this car in particular, the blow off noise. It takes it into the category of cool. Like the blow off
Oh
noise.
yeah. If this car didn't have a blower on it, I wouldn't be interested.
That car, the cam,
Yeah.
takes it into that next level, you know? But what's another cool car? What are some friends' cars that we
That
know?
would be on the level of like real cool.
Yeah, that has a thing that's cool to
Oh,
it.
big A01, dude.
Okay, well that's just cool for a lot of reasons because it's
Yeah, but then when you turn it on and it's like, wait, somebody messed with a zero.
But I'm into a C6 ZR1 even if it's factory.
All right.
So it's not a good
Cool, cool, cool.
What's a car that becomes cool with a couple modifications? Because I think a C6Z is like, again, neat until it has a huge cam, then it's cool. Like if I saw a mint one of these, actually I take it back. This car is cool for two reasons. One, it's the nicest one you're going to see within a year timeline on the street.
Probably.
Like these are all trashed at this
Yeah.
point, and this is significantly nicer, automatically cool because it's in good shape.
Yeah.
But then it makes a Pro Charger noise. Fox bodies. But until you hear one that's been done,
Or heck, honestly, Fox bodies are at the time now where if they have clean paint, you can just lower it, put it on some nice wheels and a full
Whoa.
exhaust, and it's
I'm
like,
into
that
it
thing's
now.
sick. Yeah.
yeah, even if it still has a factory 5-liter,
Yeah.
I'm into
Still
that.
cool. Yeah.
So there is not anything though for a BMW that puts it into that category for
No.
me.
Yeah.
None of them. Not a single
I see
one
what
of
you
them.
mean. I see what you mean.
However, if I just had a bunch of money laying around, an X5M would be a dope daily.
We've done some things in a X5.
Yeah, I lost my wallet on the side of a highway.
And I think
We went snowboarding, and our
Did we
dear
pour-
friend wore jeans. I also cracked my snowboard that day. That was an
The
interesting.
car overheated.
That's when I lost my wallet because we were broke down on the side of the road and it fell out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I wonder, it might still be there. If you
That
think
was a
about
long
it.
time ago. That was 12 years ago. 13 years ago. Long time.
Still upset about that.
Them things get after it in the snow, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was good in the snow, and it was
Good.
not a little bit of snow.
No, we were
It
good.
snowed like over a foot the
Yeah,
night
they were
before.
getting after it.
I can't believe your dad was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead."
Well, that was a cheap trade-in.
Still,
Yeah.
I mean, we were like what 17.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what? Go drive an hour and a half in a foot of snow with a car that we just got in on trade.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Did we return it safely and in the condition it was in?
Shockingly,
That's right.
I think he just wrote the value off on that trade-in. It was like, honestly, I'd rather take the insurance money. So, go ahead, kids. Okay, so we got on a tangent about me shooting on BMWs.
Yeah.
On the flip side, Audis and AMG cars, because those are the three, like the three German cars that make cool stuff.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
AMG car has a V8.
Really cool.
It's automatically better. It has to be.
V10.
I know, but that being a V10, sick. But then you look at it and you're like, my stomach starts to hurt a little bit.
It's almost too tall from side skirt to roof line.
Like,
And we're
look-
talking about an E60 M5, by the way.
Look at the headlight, the corner of the headlight. See the line that tracks?
Yeah.
It is a straight fucking line all the way to the end.
Yeah, not ideal.
Well, what is that? That's the best that they could come up with?
Look, man.
I don't get it.
Early 2000s.
I don't get it, man.
Simplicity.
And then, like, the people hate those taillights.
I haven't even looked at them.
They're not great.
You know what I wish was a better car?
Land Cruisers.
No, great cars. One of the best.
Okay.
Panameras.
Yeah, man.
I wish that they came in just a regular sedan, no hatch out the back. If they had a back glass with a trunk,
I think they would look even uglier. They're pretty hideous looking cars.
you know what? I just thought of it. The reason they probably did a hatch with like the glass all the way down, swooping to the bumper, is 911-esque.
Yeah, sure. It's a 4-door 911, but it's not pretty.
Why is it like that?
The only ones that look good are the new Taycan and Panamera Sport Turismo, where they really made it a wagon.
Oh, so sick.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Remember that one I saw in Rockwall in
Yeah.
the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Dude, those things are sick. But yeah, I think Panamera's top 5 ugliest cars in production, with especially the ones from the 2010s. I mean, you really have to like. I'd really have to think about
The
a
front end looks
vehicle.
so good though, because it's wide. It's got
Yeah.
the 911 headlight looking.
And then you go to the
vibe.
back half, and you're like,
What the fuck happened
yeah,
here?
somebody was drawing the front, and like as they made their way through, they started drinking, and then drank some more, and they were just like falling asleep, and they just kind of finished it off. Like
Yeah.
they fell over, and they're just like, that'll do.
That they spent all the time on the front end, front fender, the front doors, and then they were sitting in a room. It's all closed off because they have to design this car, and then the door open. It's like 5 minutes till we need it completed, and door shuts, and they're like, they just said fuck it.
I was thinking of other ugly vehicles from that generation. The first Cayenne. The first generation Cayenne is one of
Oh.
the ugliest cars
Yeah.
ever made. Full stop.
The only way they look good is when people do the overland style and like cut the rear bumper for like more clearance, a crazy wheel and tire. Then
You
it
just
looks
start
sick.
removing parts from Porsche, and you can make it look nicer.
Yeah, once you strip the fucking bumpers off, and then it's like, oh wow, that kind of looks cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it's less
That
Porsche.
is funny. Yeah, I think those are 957 or
Yeah,
something.
both of those.
955.
Which is amazing because a lot of people talk about the Cayenne and how it saved Porsche and really brought them in a ton of money.
that was one of the ugliest cars ever.
And between that and the Panamera, they made some of the ugliest vehicles ever produced.
You put a Cayenne next to a Pontiac Aztec, it's a hard choice for me.
Which one is uglier?
Which one I'm gonna drive?
Oh, I'm going to drive the Cayenne.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm just being funny.
I do think the Aztec is uglier. Other cars that look like shit.
Are we going to SUV? Yeah, it's
Just
got,
in general. We can go in general. Because obviously the first gen Cayenne, the Aztec are pretty bad, but like the PT Cruiser is horrible.
Well, yeah, we got into that, but we almost have to stay along the lines of
Are there any other
an enthusiast-driven
Oh no, I was
brand.
ready to go in on just everything.
Well, PT Cruiser, they had basically had an SRT4 motor in them. Some of them
Okay, well, PT Cruiser is horrible.
terrible.
I think the HHR is horrible. I don't care what you think. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one? What's that little truck that they made with the Corvette motor in it?
SSR. What are we
Whoa.
doing?
Whoa. Same with that Plymouth thing.
Prowler.
Whoa, that's ugly.
Kind of neat though.
No, it's just ugly.
All right, fair enough.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head that's just like appalling to see.
Yeah, it makes you think when it's going down the road. Somebody walked into the dealership, whatever year that car was new, and was like, I'll take that. I think a lot of people bought the SSRs thinking that they were going to be worth something one day.
They aren't.
They haven't reached that. Now, 20 years from now, will that truck be at that point? Potentially.
Probably not, though.
But the thing is
don't
our
think-
generation isn't necessarily into it. So in 20 years, we're going to be 50. I don't know if I'm going to look at an SSR and be like,
I don't know who will.
yeah.
I don't know why anyone would.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I've got let's quick fire a couple things.
All right, quick fire.
Okay. Two quick fire 3 things. 1, apparently there's a Pagani meetup like down the street.
Yeah. So you did find it. Like
I
whenever
found some
took-
pictures of
Yeah.
when they I guess then they went to DC as like some part of like a cruise maybe.
Oh, okay.
But apparently who was here? You said someone was here in this area at the Plains and they just saw a bunch of Paganis.
one
pass
of
by.
a family friend was eating at a restaurant.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, there's like 20 Paganis. First off, I've never seen a Pagani in person.
I don't think I have either
And apparently there was a meetup of 20 of them 10 minutes from where we're sitting,
right now.
and somehow we weren't alerted.
No.
I figured that the Pagani people would be like, hey, I know that podcast is local. We should invite them.
Yeah.
You know, like that's crazy that we weren't invited to this.
I think we're up to about collectively through all 4 podcasts that are up on YouTube right now at the time of this recording.
Yeah.
I think we have a combined 323 views. So I'm surprised
Let's
that
go.
they haven't heard.
That's what I like to
About
hear.
us.
Anybody comment?
Oh, I don't think so. But while we're quickly on the subject, little tangent.
Uh-huh.
That we're talking about What's the Miles podcast. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking, and I even told you this. This is live right now here on the pod.
I'm so
So
nervous.
we're going to the High Point National Pro Motocross race this summer.
Which is obviously very automotive related.
Well, we have.
We
a
just talk about
podcast.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm going to see who may be interested, but I think for a few $100s we can get on the shroud of a privateer bike, take photos, have some cold sodas, and root our guy on in 28th place.
I don't understand what was just said. We're a privateer is someone who brings their own shit.
Privateer, they're not on a team. They're loading up in their Sprinter van, their pickup truck,
Yeah.
but they're a pro and they're trying to qualify and get into the race.
Okay, so now we're gonna stage a photo shoot.
No, I'm gonna potentially hit up a few privateers, see who's interested,
In what?
because they always need money.
Yeah,
This is
but what
they
are
do.
we?
I want What's the Miles on the shroud of that thing, and we root our
Oh.
guy on.
Okay, we need to get stickers from Tintworks like ASAP then.
No, you just send them. These privateers do it all the time. We just send them the logo, and they get decals made for the bike.
Okay. Well, message some people.
I know. I think
Let's
it'd be
sponsor a motocross team.
dude. It would be. We could be in the pits, sitting in their pit, getting
Yeah.
ready. We're like Tomac, Deegan. We got this guy.
Jimmy,
Yeah, and he's gonna fucking hold it wide open.
why are we? Why isn't Gavin gonna race?
Well, you gotta have a pro license.
He doesn't have a pro license.
No, if you remember correctly, those guys are pretty fast. Even the guys that just qualify to
thought-
get in are like insane.
I thought Gavin was the fastest of all the friends.
Well, I mean,
So why don't we-
These guys are next level that are out here, okay?
All right.
But regardless, I think between the content, the photos, like whenever they come around, and we're just like,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be fun.
All right. Message 3 or 4 of them that you know.
Yeah, I'll see what the price is.
Yeah. And if it's more than $200, we'll have a conversation.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be much.
Anything under 300, we're in.
Basically, I think covering their entry fees, and somebody would be like, I'm in.
All right. Sign it up.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the topic.
Yeah, back to the topic.
Pagani meetup. Crazy. Then we haven't gone to Cars and Coffee this year yet, which we need to change. Next weekend, we're going on Sunday.
Yeah.
Period.
I was thinking this Sunday, but I knew we had stuff going on.
Yeah. I need to go to Katie's. You can't go because Katie's this year has been unreal.
Unreal.
Last time I went to Katie's, there's a Diablo.
Yep.
Pretty sick. Then this year, before I saw that GTD and before anyone had seen one, a GTD started showing up.
Yep.
Okay. Then there's been an F40.
Yep.
Pretty sick. And this is like not like every month there's one thing. It seems like every single weekend has been something. So now there's started to be a couple new Temerarios. Then the even more expensive Lamborghini has been there. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. They're all I can't pronounce them. I know what a Huracan and a Aventador is, and the Temerario. That's as far as I've got.
That's all we got.
But then this past weekend, someone brought a LaFerrari yesterday. And I'm like, why am I not there to see this stuff?
Psycho.
And so people are bringing some high value shit that I'd like to see. There was something else. I don't remember what it was. I'd have to go back through.
Yeah, I remember you telling me something, but I forget now too.
People have been bringing the heat to Katie's this year.
Yeah.
And now that I know that there's 20 Paganis locally, somebody needs to bring one of
those
them
cars
motherfuckers.
got transported in for this.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
A couple of those people live here.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, they
but
have to.
I would say a more than you would think got transported here. Because I'm sure this event was for some sort of cause and blah, 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 you know?
Yeah, and the cause should have been What's the Miles Podcast Entertainment.
Presented by
What's the Miles.
Yeah.
Because Pagani people, someone who owns a Pagani definitely would find this entertaining.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Are you being serious?
No.
No, okay. Me either.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We're looking... Who's our target audience?
Target audience would be...
Automotive enthusiasts.
Yes.
That don't have a stick up their ass.
Yeah.
That don't drive a BMW.
Just normal people.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our dear friend Big A has a BMW and we like him. He's
Well,
the rare exception to the rule.
yeah, who else owns a BMW that I'm like, you're pretty cool?
No one. But see, he offsets the weird BMW vibe with a 800 horsepower ZR1.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So instead of being a god amongst men, he's just a normal enthusiast because the V10 kind of, it equals out.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Plus, his brother has a Gallardo Superleggero, so then he's slightly cooler too.
Well, and then it's almost like you're a freak athlete, but you don't know how to spell. Like, everybody still thinks you're cool.
Wait, you're not an athlete and you don't know how to spell.
Well,
so
we're not talking about me.
Where are you at?
We're just making up a scenario. But yes, it's like a super high-level athlete, but they can't spell.
Can we do something for the viewers?
What?
Can you wear a different hat? Because they're going to start to think you have one hat.
This is my Sunday hat.
You have a Sunday hat?
Well, this one's fresh. I only wear it. I don't.
Dude, I got some new Nike. They're not on right now. Don't look at my feet.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I can wear different hats though. I can.
Well, I got some new shoes I got to show you in the truck.
Alright.
I got some Air Force Type 1 things.
Yeah. Driving shoes, brother.
Well, they're not all white.
Yeah, you don't know about it.
I got some style. All right, we got a closing thought. I think you want to go on a rant about dump trucks, and I'm going to let you have it.
Guys, if anybody's listening and drives a dump truck, I just fully don't understand. One, I don't understand how fucking slow
They're
they
heavy,
are.
dude.
Yeah, so is a tractor trailer, but I feel like they get off the light so much better.
If they're not like loaded, yeah.
Regardless, and then
Not all dump trucks are tractor trailer chassis either.
Well, and
They might be like a tractor
I got
trailer
something
chassis,
found
but they're
out.
not KWs or Peterbilts or something like that. You know, they
Here's-
might have the torques.
Here's the problem. If you're modifying your dump truck,
What if it's like a nice ass Kenworth or something?
none of them are cool. Tractor trailer, a Peterbilt 379, cool.
That's
a
the only
dump
tractor
truck,
trailer you know the model of.
not cool. Not cool. You're going to straight pipe this fucking thing to go pick up dirt and waste?
Yeah.
What are we doing? No, genuinely, what are we doing? They are so obnoxiously loud. And here's what I also think it is. I'm going off. Look, we're having a podcast and we're having fun, but I also think the people that are modifying dump trucks want to be heavy hauler, roller dog eating guys, and they're not.
They're not. No, that's a fact. You're going home at night if you have a dump truck.
You're driving a total of 110 miles a day because you're going job site to dump site. And then I don't even know, and just the Jake brake through towns, like, and then we got the decals all on it, blacked out window. Like, what are we? You're in a fucking dump truck.
Okay, I'm gonna
Turn
take
the
this.
volume down.
I'm gonna take this from a different perspective. As a heavy hauling guy myself, I have a Jake brake in my truck.
Maybe I need to calm down.
Okay, I do some heavy hauling. We've played the song previously,
Yeah.
but I also work in construction.
What's up with those guys?
Here's what I can tell you. There's a few different layers of drivers in construction and just people in general. Dump truck drivers are the absolute worst of every type of construction worker, period. They hit shit.
Yep.
They back into your gate. They run into equipment. They dump things in the wrong place. They just don't follow any rules. They don't care about the rules. And most of them aren't smart enough to understand the rules. And so this is the first job I had in construction. I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
Day one, clean boots, clean jeans, didn't even understand how to put the vest on correctly. Okay,
Yeah.
Day one, my job was dump truck inspections on a federally funded job. So you have to do dump truck inspections.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, I got to know some dump truck drivers. Not the most intelligent people I've met.
I mean, I just don't get it.
Now,
and I think it's a cheap entry to get into an owner-operator because you can
It
probably
is.
buy a 1986 dump truck with 780,000 miles for 30 grand.
Yes, probably true. And those are the ones, though, that actually are decent to work with. It's the ones that just are given a truck and all they're told is drive A to B. They don't give a shit.
Well, and who's modifying? Like, have you noticed how loud they are?
Yes,
Genuinely.
some of them are unbelievable. It's annoying.
Who
Yeah.
would want to ride in that all day?
Someone with earplugs? I don't know.
But who are you flexing on?
But there's layers to this, okay?
Are they flexing on each other? Is there a totem pole?
I'm not that in the weeds in the culture. But there is some caveats, okay? The guys who run around for like Alan Myers and do asphalt work,
Yeah.
and they have the big trucks, like 4 drop axles.
Yeah.
Now you're a couple steps above.
Yeah, you're in a
and
$250,000 truck.
And your dump truck's clean and taken
Yeah.
care of.
Superior paving.
Exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
so those guys aren't messing around. So there are hierarchies to this.
Yeah.
But you know who the elite tractor trailer drivers are? Guys with low boys and equipment.
Oh, 100%.
Because I watch some of these guys with an excavator
Yeah.
slinging these
they
things
don't
into
fuck
places. And I'm like, okay, you've got a 30-foot gate and you got to back through it.
Yeah,
Okay?
no problem. for
Dump
them.
truck man, you got the gate and 4 other posts gone. And you're like, and they won't say anything. Like, I didn't see it. You didn't feel that? It was literally poured in concrete. You knew you hit something, you know? So there's those guys.
And,
but then,
well, the same level of the lowboy drivers, I would put in the cattle drivers with the sick Peterbilts and the...
yeah, you
Yeah.
don't see a lot of that out here, but
Yeah,
down south,
yes.
sure. Dude, let me tell you what. Those guys with the excavator or an off-road dump truck
Yeah.
pulling in, and they're slinging this thing through traffic. Like, I've seen a number of these guys, and one is on my job site now, and he's pulling a full-size excavator into a post area that's like 15 feet wide.
Yeah.
And he ain't ever hit the post.
No, those guys are cool. It's
Yeah.
dump truck.
Yeah. I mean, dude, seeing an off-road dump truck going down the road, you're like, you're moving something
Yeah.
right now. Like, it's heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, those guys, the elite. And then also in that realm, those guys who drive their tractor trailers into the city.
Yeah.
Like, if you're delivering into a city,
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
that's insane.
Yeah.
And like watching the videos like that pop up on Instagram sometimes of them
Yeah.
like slinging these things into like stadiums in the middle of New York, I'm like, bro, count me out. Like, I would need like 7 spotters. Although I am nice at backing up a trailer, dude.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm pretty good at backing a boat trailer down a ramp. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, the shorter the trailer, the harder it is to.
I'll whip a jet ski trailer, brother.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would probably struggle in my truck, but I don't have a good turning radius to fix errors.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta. That's in the longer trailer. You don't really know where the back end is.
Yeah,
especially
I
in
would say I'm
enclosed.
better at shorter trailers than longer trailers, which is kind of funny.
You're good at handling short things.
Yeah,
Yeah. On that note, I think that's where we end the podcast.
that's it.
Thank you for listening to
What's the miles?